to November. Welcome everyone to Terrier Talk. I'm Brian Moore. Basketball season is about to begin, and joining me to talk about the season to come, a member of the All-Patriot League second team who had an outstanding Patriot League tournament last year, helping the Terriers to the conference championship, junior guard Sydney Johnson. And Sydney, let's kind of start there. It's been nearly 8 months since the Terriers hosted that Patriot League championship game against Lehigh. You watched a team celebrate on your own home floor. How much does that lend to motivation to start this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a large part of our motivation for, what we want to do in this oncoming season. It's a really bad feeling to, get that far and come up just a tad bit short. So, we work really hard to make sure that if we're in that position again, get to the Patriot League championship, that, we worked and put in the time and effort to, win and become victorious this time around. So it's definitely something that kind of sits in the back of our minds. Like we know, we can get to this point in the season, we can get to that championship. We know we have that ability, but we have to work super hard, and keep improving so that we can actually win this time around.
Well, it is a new season, and there are actually, a few changes from a year ago as well. A new head coach, Melissa Graves, and her staff, they have now made a home in Boston. How has that adjustment been to a new system and staff for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a work in progress. When you have, a new coaching staff, there's definitely a new set of expectations that comes with that. There's, different systems, different things that they want to see from you. But I feel like this year, especially, we are just taking it day by day and just working really hard to put those pieces and, little things together. And I think if we just keep working hard and keep getting to know each other's staff and players, that I think it'll come together really soon. We just got to keep working at it, but it's definitely a work in progress.
Sydney Johnson from the women's basketball team is my guest here in Terrier Talk. I mentioned the amazing Patriot League tournament, watching it firsthand, by the way, absolutely amazing, that you had a year ago. You averaged 19.3 points a game in those three, finished the season scoring in double figures in each of the last 6 games. What clicked for you at the end of the year that you're really excited now to bring in and carry over into this season?
Oh man, I think for me personally, the end of the season, playoff time is like what it's all about. Really, that's what you work to get towards. You want to make, you want to make that playoff, that tournament in March, and so that's when it's time to really step up. And I think I just had kind of this mentality going in that it's win or go home, because it literally is win or go home. And you never want to end your season too early. So I think I just had, like I said, like this mentality that you got to give everything you got, because if not, you're not going to be playing anymore. You're going to be at home. So I think I just went in with like a different mentality and just like a level of confidence that I don't think I necessarily had in the beginning or first part of the season. But I just love playoff time. Like I love high energy games when there's something on the line. There's something more fun about that when there's something that you're like really playing for. So I would say that's what contributed to that for sure.
I think it's funny that you mentioned high energy, because all of a sudden, let's take a look at what the first game of the regular season is going to be. You get to host UMass Lowell with fans back in the arena, noise in the arena itself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know people have already asked this, so I'll try to put it in a different way. How can you put it into 1 or 2 words what that emotion is going to be like, having that in the background?
Ooh, if I had to put it into 1 or 2 words, I think I would say the feeling of having fans is going to be just like super like exhilarant. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just going to be a great feeling, because you never know how important fans are until you don't have them. Like you really take it for granted, but just being able to see our friends and family in the stands is going to be exhilarating, is I think the word that I would use to describe that feeling.
Yeah, well, we're all hoping for exhilaration Tuesday night, November the 9th, when Sydney Johnson and the Terriers host the UMass Lowell Riverhawks at the Roof. A reminder, if you're not able to make it out to any of the games, all home games and Patriot League contests will be streamed live on ESPN+. Well, my streaming time is over. Till next time, I'm Brian Moore. Let's talk again.